So Southampton held City today. The match at St Mary's ended in a goalless draw, helping Southampton avoid equalling Derby County's record for the lowest ever Premier League points total. Manchester City, meanwhile, dropped crucial points in the race for Champions League qualification, with rival now able to close the gap. City dominated possession and created several chances, with De Bruyne, Haaland, and Foden all involved in key moments, but Ramsdale and Southampton's defence held firm. Marmoush hit the crossbar late on, and City's XG of 1.89 compared to Southampton's 0.11 underlined their missed opportunities. Despite sustained pressure, City couldn't find a breakthrough and left frustrated. Other results include Everton beating Fulham 3-1 at Craven Cottage, Brentford beating Ipswich 1-0, and Brighton beating Wolves 2-0. So Villa picked the cherries today. A 1-0 win for 10-man Aston Villa over Bournemouth saw them move up to 6th in the Premier League, with Ollie Watkins scoring the decisive first-half goal to become the club's all-time top Premier League scorer. Bournemouth, who dominated possession but struggled in attack, dropped to 10th and face an uphill battle to secure European football. Despite going down to 10 men when Ramsey was sent off with 10 minutes remaining, Villa held firm under late pressure, surviving close chances from Semenyo and Jebbison. Emery's side created the better opportunities overall, even with less of the ball, and now turn their focus to a clash with Tottenham next week. So the Magpies beat Chelsea today. Newcastle started far better and capitalised early, with Tonali scoring in under 2 minutes after a Murphy cross, marking the Magpies' fastest Premier League goal against Chelsea. Chelsea struggled to impose themselves and suffered a major blow when Jackson was sent off in the 37th minute for a reckless elbow on Botman, reducing them to 10 men. Despite the numerical disadvantage, Chelsea improved after the break and had chances through Cucurella, Fernandes, and a notable late miss by Reece James. Newcastle, however, remained disciplined and sealed the 2-0 win in the 90th minute with a deflected long-range strike from Guimaraes. The win moves Newcastle a step closer to Champions League qualification, while Chelsea's inefficiency, reflected in their low XG and lack of shots on target, leaves them still in 5th place. So Spurs lost the 20th game today. Crystal Palace made history with their first ever league double over Tottenham, winning 2-0 in North London thanks to a brace from Eberechiez. Palace dominated the game, registering 23 shots and an XG of 3.39, while Spurs struggled to create chances, ending with just 0.68 XG. Es scored either side of half-time, assisted by Munoz and Sarr, and could have had more if not for VAR decisions. Spurs are now winless in 5 league games and sit 17th in the table. Palace, meanwhile, stay 12th and head into their FA Cup final against Manchester City on a high. Other results saw West Ham beat Manchester United 2-0 and Leicester draw 2-2 with Nottingham Forest. So Arsenal snatched a point from the champions today. Liverpool and Arsenal shared the spoils in a gripping 2-2 draw at Anfield. The home side looked dominant early on, with quick-fire goals from Gakpo and Diaz putting them 2-0 up inside 21 minutes. Arsenal regrouped after the break, and Martinelli's header just 2 minutes into the second half gave them hope. The equaliser came in the 70th minute, as Marino pounced on a rebound after Alisson's save, though controversy surrounded his onside position. Marino's day turned sour when he received a second yellow and was sent off shortly after. Despite chances for both sides late on, including a disallowed goal for Robertson and a near miss from Odegaard, neither team could find a winner. Arsenal's Champions League hopes remain in the balance, while Liverpool's unbeaten home streak continues. Check out my YouTube for more content.